mindset of Erickson, what he was thinking based on my assumptions. So, Erickson, knowing that he told stories, knowing that he told metaphors, knowing that he allowed his clients to fix their own things, there was one principle he kept in his mind that he trusted explicitly. Okay? And it's as simple as he knew the power of the unconscious mind. He knew that the unconscious mind would heal people. Now, for new therapists hearing this, we present this on day one of our first basic course. It seems too simple that we can say, well, put them in trance and just let the mind heal them. You don't really have to say anything. Who's heard me say something like that before? Now, to hear that for the first time, therapists go, no, you need to do this. You need to say this. You need to say this technique. You need to do this, this, and this. But let's break it down in basics. What heals people? Your techniques or the unconscious mind? The techniques is just one very mechanical way to get them to the place where their mind can take over. Does that make sense? So how you do this is up to you. I want you to just trust, believe, whatever you need to do, that an unconscious mind is vastly more powerful than everybody's techniques in here put together, and will include the rest of the therapy industry around the world in one person. Make sense? So when you feel the need to talk or do techniques, you're not believing in that. Okay? So how you believe in it, I can't show you, I can't give you positive proof. But when you do start to believe it, you'll find that your own mind starts to adapt to it. This is what I mean by being lazy. Your job as a hypnotist, whether you take an Ericksonian approach or our approach, whatever, is to get someone in trance and keep them there. Haven't we said that from day one? Erickson was the same thing, keep them there. How we got them there was any way that he chose. Okay? So believe that an unconscious mind will heal people. Also believe the power of staring at people and putting people on the spot. Asking questions that nobody else has cared to ask this person. Now, some of you will find this a little bit rude, a little bit hard to do, but I'm just giving you the mindset. Okay? Erickson was also fond of regressing people, no matter who they were, into childlike accents. Okay? Why? Because he found it easy to talk to them as a child, because he had grandchildren. It was easy for him to talk, and he could mess around with them a little bit more. Okay? So he would, no matter who it was, no matter who they were, what level of sophistication they had, where they were in their social circles, in their groups, would put people back into a child. We looked at regressions, but towards the end of his career, he wasn't even doing regressions. It just, you sat next to him, you better believe you're going to turn into a child. It's easy for him to do the work there. And this is our next mindset that we're going to look at throughout the day. Is Erickson believed and knew that you as a person has everything you need based on how you've grown up as a child to get through in this world, that you don't need any more lessons in order to solve your adult problems. So much for therapy. So what he's banking on, instead of I'm working with Harry, instead of me telling Harry, here's a new strategy to go out in the world to cope with what you're going through. How many